Sri Namaha Hari Om Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Page number 151. Are they paying more in the army? I will join them, says the Brahmin. Does not matter even if I have to taste liquor and non-vegetarian food. So what we find is that for money, the Brahmin has come to do anything and to go to any length. So I do not contribute to the opinion that Brahmin downfall is due to the force of circumstances. I will go one step further. Let us assume that all other castes had given up their own dharma because of being lured away by the influx of science and machine age that came with the arrival of Britishers in India. Let us also assume that Aryan-Dravidian divide tactic of Britishers was responsible for the entire lot of non-Brahmins deciding not to look after the Brahmins anymore. Let us assume that the Brahmins were compelled by the circumstances to look for some sort of education and employment. Even that, I am saying that they should have said, come what may, even if I have to die in the process, whatever I do or not do, I am not going to forsake my dharma. Anyhow, there is no meaning in saying that the earlier generations should have done. I am telling you all now the same thing. That is, even if only alternative is to die, one should not give up Swadharma. We are anyhow going to die. But how did we live is more important. Having earned much wealth and having earned much more jealousy and hatred, and as people who forsake their self-discipline, better than such living and death is to die of starvation, doing one's duty. Let the world praise us or ridicule. Who is bothered about it? At the least, as long as we are not competitive with others, no one will be jealous of us. Let people laugh at us that we could not adjust to the changing world. Are they not laughing at us now? Instead of being the subject of ridicule without our dharma, let us be the subject of ridicule, tightly holding on to our dharma. People are ready to sacrifice their life for country or language. People are ready to give up their life by self-immolation for even a dispute over land between two adjoining districts. They call it a principled stand, even though it may be a worthless cause. Why should not the Brahmins stand up to the temptations? That too for the noblest of causes. Instead of opting for others' way of life and thereby gain some dubious benefits, they could have stood by their dharma and died of starvation. Bhagavan Sri Krishna says in the Gita, 3rd discourse, 35th sloka, that death is preferable in living up one's duties rather than picking up the role of others. Quote, Sudharme Nidhanam Shreyaha. Unquote. All the attractions of modern luxury, consumer goods that came to be available during the British period, as related to Mughal the earlier, can only be lame excuses and not reasons enough for the Brahmin's downfall. Sri Namaha Hari Om Rama 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 Rama.